Hey everybody. So back here with another video. This one do kind of explain how things are going to go going forward, what my plans are, and how we're going to have things go. So, I gave everybody 4 or 5 assignments for the 2 weeks, and a lot of y'all have done those. Some of you still haven't. Um, they are what they are. The big thing is going to be how we focus on going forward into the next few weeks, into the next 9 weeks, essentially. So we're going to be doing Romeo and Juliet. And a lot of Romeo and Juliet that we're going to be doing is going to be me reading it, watching along with the videos. I'm going to be putting a link up to the text from a website called No Fear Shakespeare. And what this is going to do is you'll have the original text from the 1500s on one side, and on the other side, you'll have a current English translation. Now, I'm going to do videos to where I'll read them, or I'll see if I can find audio to where somebody else is reading them so that you're not sitting there listening to my voice constantly. And then I'll stop it. We'll break it down, talk about how things are going. The play is divided into 5 acts. So, kind of like big sections of a play, and then each act is divided into smaller scenes. So, we've got a good amount of work. It'll take us doing it this way probably a while to do this, most of this 9 weeks. So, as y'all work along, you're going to have a workbook kind of thing. I'm going to be putting up pictures on, or pages on Classroom. I'm trying to find an interactive version. I believe I have one, or I have a way to get one, an interactive version that y'all can do in Google Slides, so that you're not actually having to print stuff off or stuff like that. I'm going to find you a way to be able to do that. So you'll have that to go along with. I'm going to put that on the internet. Also, I'm putting together what I need, to be able to send to people who don't have internet access. So that's how we're going to be doing that. On Classroom, on the classwork tab, there will be a section at the very top just marked Romeo and Juliet. For that, that will be everything that we're going to do. That's where all of it's going to go. So that's how you're going to turn things in. With turning stuff in, and I'll get to this when we do the assignments, as you're watching this, please turn stuff in on Classroom. When I make an assignment on Classroom, turn that in instead of just, if you can, instead of just sharing it with me or emailing it to me. It shows up there better, and it's easier for me to keep track of who's done it, who hasn't, instead of stuff, because I'm getting a lot of emails from Mr. Holler, from Ms. Bogus, from a lot of the other teachers. I'm getting a lot of emails. So I don't want your stuff to get lost in any of that. Classroom's the best way to turn it in. So I'm going to put stuff up on the main page, but then I will also put stuff in classwork. I'm going to put it in both places so that you're not having to do what I had to do last time. Look for the actual work on Classroom, the main page, and then have to do the assignment on classwork. I'm going to put everything so that everything you need is in kind of both places. But everything will be in that classwork tab. Your assignment will have the actual page on it that you need it to, so on and so forth. So this is going to be interesting. I've never done this way. None of us have done this way. So I thank y'all for sticking with us. I know that it's tough. I know that, you've essentially got 3 months of summer vacation early, and the last stuff that y'all want to do is have to do schoolwork. But our way of looking at things is that school hasn't ended. It hasn't ended for y'all, and it hasn't ended for us. It's just changed. And change can be aggravating to deal with. I know that, trust me. So thank y'all for helping. Thank y'all for continuing to work. and just make certain that you are continuing to work. Also, make certain that you're being safe. You know, we've got the new phrase is the new normal, but it kind of is. Our world that we live in has fundamentally changed recently. So, we can't even go to Walmart the way that we used to. I know it's rough. It's rough on all of us, and y'all stay safe and be careful. Check back in. I'm going to record and put up the first video for the introduction today or tomorrow within the next couple days. So just check on that. There'll be an assignment with it. Also, if any of y'all know of anybody that does not have internet access that isn't being able to see this, please send me an email and let me know so that I can make certain that I'm finding a way to get stuff to. All right. I thank y'all very much. Check back in here. I think we're going to have an interesting time with Romeo and Juliet. All right. Bye.